It's frustrating now. It's really frustrating when we are putting all our efforts to pursue our goal, when we are working our butts off, but it feels like we are not going anywhere. What we are doing just because of we want to do something. No matter what, how hard we try, no matter what, how many tactics we use in our daily routine, no matter what, how deeply we indulge in that particular desire to achieve this, but still it feels like we are not going anywhere. It is one of the most frustrating thing. Whenever we are feeling that particular thing, then it feels like let's just throw the gloves down. There's no need to go anywhere. We have been working over an year and year and a year, but still we are not reaching anywhere. Still we are not seeing any kind of results that we really need to. Why it feels like? Why small efforts don't visible? And why small efforts sometimes takes a little bit time? Because there is a need to reach that particular level. Every effort is being restored. Every effort is the one next step to the success. And every step always helps us to go to that particular level, and every step prepare for next level as well. Whatever we are looking for, whatever we are trying to achieve, whatever we really want in our life, everything has its level and everything has its step. And the journey to achieve anything, it's like a game, and every game has its different levels. And until we reach to that particular level, we don't feel like we are doing anything. And until everything becomes very difficult, then it feels like we are not giving anything, we are not achieving anything. And unless we are out of our comfort zone, we are not able to achieve anything. And it feels like we are not going anywhere. And sometimes we try to go on that particular level, we try to overcome from the situation, but still we are not able to go anywhere because we don't have the patience, we don't have the trust on the timing, we don't have the clarity how we can overcome from this situation. Whenever it comes to any kind of learning or any kind of goal that we want to achieve, we don't have the clarity. We are just trying to do that particular thing in old manner, and whenever we are doing the same things and we are not improving, then it feels like we are not going anywhere. And whenever we are doing different kind of things in a different way, then we can expect the new things, the new results. Like when it comes to language learning, we are somehow at basic level, somehow we reach it at intermediate level. Most of the people stuck at the intermediate level, and they see like they are not going anywhere. They stuck. Every time they use same kind of words, same kind of pronunciation, same kind of sentence structures they have, because they don't know how to level up their game. They don't know how to find their areas in which they need to improve. They don't know in which thing they are lacking and how to improve that thing. And that's why they are using old techniques and they are expecting different kind of results. And that is the problem. We all are not going anywhere. We all have been just stuck on the same level. That is the problem. But we don't know whatever we are doing in our life. Every level, every step is improving us. Every step helping us to go far more better. Like water takes 100 degrees Celsius to boil, and at least water until get 100 degree, it won't get boiled. 99.9 degrees Celsius, water doesn't get boiled. That is the problem. And we feels like why we are not getting the results. Everything what we are looking for, we want instant result. That is the problem. Learning is the whole life process, and chasing the goal is the whole life process. And whenever we stop ourselves to reach that particular goal, then life becomes dreary and boring. And whenever we work for another goal, different goal, and the whole life, if we work for our goal, whole life we are in this growing journey, and whole life we are trying to pursue something, we are trying to learn something, we are trying to improve something. Automatically life becomes interesting, and automatically we learn so many things, and we learn the lesson. Like everything that we are chasing for right now has the perfect timing, and until that perfect timing reaches, we can't achieve anything. We can expect the results, we can set the deadlines, but we can't achieve anything on that particular deadline. There is no guarantee, because nature has designed some lesson to teach you. You have to learn those lessons, and without learning those lessons, you won't be able to get anything. The more quickly you learn those lessons, the more you will be able to get to materialize your goal, your desire. And every effort will be paid off, and every effort is adding values in your life. Every effort is improving you on a daily basis. Just have some patience and work for your goal. Attach yourself with the journey. The more deeply you fall in love with the journey, the more you will get addicted to the process. The more you will be able to fulfill your goals. The more you will be able to live the life that you are looking for, about that you are dreaming throughout the day. And it is a process. Like it's been written in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Like we have full control over the process and the preparation, but we can't control the desired results, the potential results, and the thing that we are not able to control. Why we are focusing on that particular thing? Why we are just caring about the goals, about the outcomes? Why we feels like there is a need to achieve the goal on only that time we will be able to feel happy? There is a rule of happiness. Don't waste any single moment not being happy. If one window closes, run to the next window or break down the door. This is the rule of happiness. And the more you feel happy, the more you feel addicted to that process to achieve anything, you will fall in love with the journey. And the more you feel love about the journey, the more you will learn, the more quickly you get the clarity, the more you will be able to find the areas there is a need to work. And it will automatically happen that you will achieve whatever you want to achieve. You will live whatever you want to live in your life. You will be able to attract that reality, the reality that you want to attract in your life. Everything is a part of the process. Everything has the perfect timing. And everything comes in our life when there is a time to come. And there is something that we need to understand. Two things works in our life. First is karma, second is destiny. But whenever we only focus on the karma, then destiny automatically changes. When we focus on destiny, then it can be changed. And because we are not doing anything, that is the problem. I know it's frustrating when it feels like we are not going anywhere, because we are putting so many efforts, we are doing so many things, and the sacrifices we made, those sacrifices also makes us that we are doing so many things and still we are not getting the results. We have been working for our goal day in day out, but still we are at the same level. But actually we are not at the same level. It is a part of the journey. Every step realizes us something, And that realization helps us to go further. And this realization, this frustration, this pain makes our story amazing. And this pain makes our story to tell about to someone. The more we stick to ourselves in this journey, the more we are stubborn, no matter what we are feeling right now, the more we'll be able to go to that level where we are going. And the way we want to go, we can definitely go in that way. But there's a need to realize every step is counting. Nature is watching you. Nature is looking at your efforts. Nature is guiding to your way. Nature is creating the route where you need to go. When we choose the goal according to the nature's plan, it becomes easy to achieve that goal because we are the chosen one. Nature has chosen us for that goal. But whenever we choose the goal that doesn't resonate with our personality, that time we just waste our efforts and it feels like we are not going anywhere. This is the second reason. But if we already have realization, then we still are in this journey and we are going in this journey, and it is a part of the learning. And whether we are choosing another goal that is not for us, but still we are learning so many things, like what we really don't like, what was really not for us, and what kind of mistake we have been making at that time. That was the learning that you had to learn, and you learned in a different way. That's why you chose that particular goal, and now you are choosing that goal, you are pursuing that goal. Those lessons from that unrelated goal will work for you in this goal, in this journey. We put so many efforts, we made so many sacrifices. All of the friends of ourselves are not talking to us. We have broke up from every relationship. We are waking up early in the morning. Those sleepless nights always makes us frustrating, and we still are in this journey, and we still are going somewhere else. But when we are not feeling like we are not going anywhere, then it automatically frustrates us. Anyone can feel frustrated because everyone has a different kind of limit. And sometimes it feels like, I already have mentioned, why not to work on that particular thing, and why not to try different thing, whether this thing is not for us. But why we don't try to go in a different way, why we are not trying to try different way to achieve the same goal, why we don't feel that if there is thing is nothing happening and we are not getting the same results, the result that we want, what if we would be making some kind of mistakes, and what if we are missing something. Like when it comes to my example, I've been working on this YouTube channel and still I only have 26 subscribers. And there was a girl, I got a chance to connect with her. Her name was Mamta, and the girl, she started her channel in July 2024, and till December 2024 she managed to hit the 1000 subscriber, and I got a chance to shoot a video with her. And that's how that girl taught me that persistence is necessary, and persistence is the only way to get the success. The more we put ourselves in that journey, the more we put our efforts, the more we are doing the things, automatically we improve on a daily basis. That girl maybe retreat in this journey, but she still keep continuing in this journey, and she still was making the video, and in December she managed to hit the 1000 subscriber. And it is a part of the journey, it is a part of the process. The more we realize this thing quickly, it's easy to keep continue in this journey, and this journey empowers us. And whenever we achieve the success, The kind of success always helps us to feel proud because our journey was not easy. It was not a piece of cake. No one gets success overnight. And that is the thing that happened to us. Whenever we teach this story to the people, people get inspiration. But there is a need to have some patience. There is a need to trust on ourselves. There is a need to make plans to find the areas. And that's how I found my areas. I was in this journey, my perspective was I'm making the video to connect with the people. And I've been working from this year. And after that, I kept continue making the video and uploading on the channel. And my perspective was whenever someone would resonate with my thought, then automatically that particular person visits on my channel and automatically he will connect with me or she will connect with me, and that's how I would get the audience. But my perspective was a little bit wrong. I was making the video, but I was not making sure that every person could see it. I was not allowing the people to get the access for my content. That was my problem. I was not doing the process properly. Somehow I found the areas, and after that, now I again downloaded the Instagram and LinkedIn, and I'm gonna keep promote my channel on those platforms as well. And that's how I found my areas. Because we need to do each and every step properly, and that's how we will be able to achieve that goal. Until we complete every step, we won't be able to get the results. And we will be at the same level. Somehow we don't do the things properly, and that's how it feels like we are not going anywhere. Sometimes we are going somewhere, but still we don't realize because efforts are small and we ignore small steps. We ignore small areas. We ignore small successes. We don't notice the small changes in our journey. This is happened. That is the process. Now I'm gonna keep posting this video on Instagram and LinkedIn, and after that I'm gonna keep this thing every week. I'm gonna connect with the people, and then I will make the people to watch my channel. It's totally their decision whether they choose to watch my channel, whether they choose not to watch my channel. It's their call. I can't control that. So that's why I am not working on that outcome to control that outcome. I am just indulging myself in this journey. If someone is not coming to us, then it's our duty to go to that particular person, to go to that particular audience, to invite the people, to make aware the people that this is the thing also exists. And this is the process. You have to follow all the processes. You have to work in on your areas. You have to have this kind of consciousness so that you could identify where you are lacking. And after that, you will be able to reach to that particular level. That's how you will complete every level. And that is the real process. Actually, the guilt of giving up is far worse than the guilt of failure. Because when we give up in between the journey, that efforts that we made by sacrificing so many things, we lost our everything. We lost our community. We lost our relationships. We lived in solitude. We cried in our tough times just to get the success, just to reach that particular goal. Those efforts don't live properly to us. Those efforts don't let live, because those efforts wants justice. It was injustice we did to those efforts, because those efforts were adding values in our life. But we decided just to retreat in this journey. And that is how we feel guilty whenever we live any kind of journey in between, whenever we give up in between the journey to get anything. And these kind of guilts never let us sleep properly. So don't leave anything in the midst. Whatever you have started, just find the reason why you have started. What was the reason? Your why is already strong. And don't let that why meaningless in your life, because that why is giving meaning to your life. So this why is your existence. This why is the proof of your identity. And if you are living your why in between, then it worth nothing. The kind of talent you have, and you are polishing yourself in that talent, only if you are not getting the results, then you will feel like that talent is worthless. You don't need that talent. There is no any sense. Why we are choosing our talent just to make our money? Why we are not able to serve the people? Why we are just not able to learn because just we want to learn? Why everything we do in our life just to satisfy our needs? Why we don't do that particular thing just because we want that thing, just because we add the values for that thing in another people's life? Why we only put the pressure on our skill, on our talent, just to make our end meets, just to make the money? Why we are not able to serve the people without getting any kind of perspective to make money? The moment we start serving the people without any expectation, that is the true meaning of service. Any kind of success comes from service. Whether it comes from monetary success, whether in terms of spiritual success or relationship success. The moment we serve the people, we automatically receive what we are looking for. There is no need to ask to someone to give. There is no need to make someone to give you what you are looking for. Whenever you become giver, you are believing that you are giver. There is your goal you need to give. You will automatically receive. And you don't need to receive from anyone. You can add the things in you as well. Like we plant the trees under whose shades. We do not plant to sit. That is the true meaning of service. And whenever we serve the people, we automatically get everything. Our efforts automatically paid off. Automatically we get the clarity. Whenever we sit with the people and learn from the people's experiences, we find the answers from the people's experiences. Like the people who already have established anything, and we just came across with those people and we learned from their experiences. Somehow we found that particular thing that we were looking for. That's how it is the true effect of our service. That's how it becomes easy to go into that journey. That's how we will able to get the results. We help the people just because people will help to us. People will return to favors for us. But whenever we help the people without any expectation, and whenever we help to that person, that particular person won't be able to help us, then it is the true meaning of service. And then we achieve whatever we want to achieve. And that's how we find the answers. That's how we find the solutions. That's how we find the areas sometimes. I've given the examples of my YouTube. I've given the examples of English learning. What I am learning, if I'm lacking somewhere, I don't know where I'm lacking. But when I'm connecting with the people, I'm solving their problems. Sometimes another person's words, another person's doubts automatically gives the answers to me, and I found my area. That's how I find my areas and I work on that particular thing. Whenever I teach to the people, then I feel like there was something missing. The same thing was missing and the same thing I've learned. Because whenever we try to teach to the people, we study on that subject, we research on that subject, and that's how we learn. Sometimes we procrastinate when we want to learn and we don't do that kind of attention on that particular thing. But when we teach to someone, we are in this responsibility that there is a need to give the authenticate information to that person. When it comes to YouTube channel, finally I found my areas and now I'm working on those areas. And I'm making sure that everyone able to watch my content, whether that particular person wants or whether that particular person doesn't want. It's his or her call. But I'm making sure I'm doing the process. Whatever I'm sharing from my life experiences. My life experiences are my key to learn, are my key to go to that particular path. And that is how I'm doing all the process. And I'm serving the people and I'm not expecting anything. Yes, there is a need to do all the process. There is a need to get the response, but I'm not connecting myself to that particular response. Yes, it's necessary, but I'm not expecting. I'm just working for that thing. And that's how I'm attracting. The more you let go yourself from that goal, the more you will able to attract the things. And it is another thing that we don't do. The whole time we put our energy to think about the goal and we don't give 100%. And it feels like we are not going anywhere. There was a song and there were some beautiful lines. The song was Hung Up and it had been sung by Madonna. Like, time goes by so slowly for those who waiting. Those who run seems to have all the fun. Whenever we waiting for the things, whenever we just thinking about the things, we are wasting our time. The same time we could have put to do that particular thing and how we could achieve that thing. The more we wait for the time, the more we wait for the things go far away. When it comes to my journey, in the previous week, I was looking for opportunities. I was looking for my friends. I've making so many friends and I've lost one of my dearest friend as well. The moment I let her go, I made so many friends more. I was looking for opportunities and looking for a job. The moment I let the job go after applying because I was not getting any response, I got 3 more offers. Today, I am also giving the interview at 3:30. This is the part of the process. Just have the trust on you. Keep going. Always makes your voice strong and believe in this thing that every effort is paying off. Every effort. No effort is going wasted. And let go the things you are looking for. Just keep this thing in your mind, in your visualization, in your affirmations, and after that, be in this condition you already have achieved. This belief will help you to keep going in this journey. This belief will give you that abundance that you really need and content that you're really looking for, to be happy in every kind of situation, to be in good frame of mind in every kind of situation. You will automatically, naturally go towards that journey and work for that journey. And you won't realize how quickly I get this thing. And you would feel like, I just started this journey from that years ago. And how that 5 years, 10 years automatically got spent, I don't realize. It was like I just started tomorrow. These are all the process to work for that journey. Just follow these steps. Believe on yourself. Believe this thing, that everything is coming in your way. Nature is calculating your steps. how much steps you are taking and how much things you are learning, how much value you are adding in anyone's life, and how quickly you are working on your areas. Things takes natural time. Things don't take time. You can achieve the things in the time you decide. But there is a need how quickly you work on those things. When it comes to English, how quickly you are finding your areas, how quickly you are getting the good guidance, how quickly you are finding that where you are lacking. It is the whole goal, it is the whole game to work for any kind of things, to work for any kind of process. You will definitely get it. Everything is yours. You are the chosen one for something. But you have to prove yourself you are really the chosen one. And if you will give up in this journey, then you were not for that particular thing. Nature will give that gift to another person who has the guts to fulfill that path, to live for that path, to just indulge, immerse himself for that path, to lose himself or herself for that path. Only in this condition, nature gives you what you want. You have to lose yourself for your goal. You have to lose yourself for your purpose. The whole day, I just think I'm supporting the people. I'm getting the chance to support people. I'm making their day better. I'm making the people smiles. I'm creating my community so that I could just support the people. I don't feel like I need money and I need to do this thing just for money. Yeah, but automatically what we are doing, we receive automatically. And money is a part of that thing. And I don't ignore that thing. But main purpose is to serve the people. That's why I chose to become a motivational speaker, life coach. YouTube I had started just to connect with the people. Whenever I feel like I got some response, I would definitely make the people to listen to me, because people loves to listen to those people who already have established something, and I am establishing that thing, but I am living with that identity I already have achieved. And that's how I'm getting more and more opportunities in my life, in my real life, whether it's terms of only to teach the people how they can learn English, how they can get the confidence, how they can believe they are really good at English. By just small efforts, I'm making my day, I'm making their day, I'm making the people comfortable and realizing them about their powers. This is also a service. That's how I'm living with that identity. You have to live with that identity too. The more you will be attached this thing to your identity, you will definitely want to work for that thing, and you won't be able to give that thing, because we can't give up with our identity. We can't leave our identity. It is the thing that always live with ourselves. Just believe in these things and work for that things. Make the things with your identity and work for yourself. Let go the things, attach with yourself with the journey, and love with the process, love with the journey. Don't love with only outcome, and do everything properly. Find the areas in which you need to work and celebrate small successes, and know the value of small efforts, and recall that small efforts, how that small efforts added value in your life. All these kind of things will help you to continue to grow in this journey. And that's how grow everything in our life. Everything takes natural time to grow. Like even a tree takes natural time. to grow. It takes years to become a full-fledged tree from just a seed. Just believe how growth look like, and believe to go in this anything naturally rather than in a shortcut. There are no shortcuts. And that's all. I know you will working on yourself. I know you have made so many efforts. I know it's frustrating to keep doing all the things on a daily basis. Sometimes it feels like it's a robotic life. But still, there are so many things you can do. Just change the pattern if you feel like you are doing the same things and you are not getting any results. And if still it feels dreary, then take breaks, have fun, and come back to the journey. Don't detach yourself with the journey. Don't detach yourself with that process. Detach yourself with the goal. Bring the smiles on everyone's face. Make the world a better place to live. Signing off, Vivek Kumar, your buddy. Bye bye.